Hello everybody, my name's Nephilim and welcome back to Fallout 4. Now, I know this is a couple days late because I misjudged how long my episodes would last, but I am here now ready to record. Did I ever loot this guy? I must have looted this guy. What are you doing, Piper? You're cute, but good God, I want my dog meat back. So, we're here, good neighbor, looking for someone I can't remember. I'll remember as soon as I get in here. Oh yeah, memory day. All I'm saying? Okay. By the way, if you recognize this is my headset that I normally use when I'm playing a PC game, I'm using the microphone for this for my audio now. Because if you might have noticed, I've recently finished posting my Halo 5 Let's Play, and I kinda got just really fed up with my audio in it. Because the problem with that one headset I was using is it was so easy to just overload it that I had to turn my audio down low on my recording software over there just so I wouldn't blow my ears out. The problem with that is my voice often got drowned out and I still overloaded the mic, so there was still the overloading parts. So I'm using this now.
I thought you had forgotten about little me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
Huh. Downstairs where? Okay, just... Hello, you. Just follow Nick. Is it too late to send Piper home and just get Nick on my team? No, I'm gonna try that.
Hey.
Shoot.
Hey, Piper.
Ready for that interview, Blue?
Not now, Piper.
All right. It can wait. For a bit.
Hey.
Where to?
Okay, is there like no way to get rid of her?
Hey, Valentine.
Let's go talk to Amari.
Okay, I'm trying to get you
Dr.
on my
Amari?
team, damn it.
Yes, I take it this isn't a social call.
Okay.
Doctor, it's time for you to reverse death itself.
What?
I wouldn't have put it quite that way, but it's true. We need a dead man's memories.
Oh yeah, that's what we were doing.
Are you
It's
two
been a while. I can only...
Beside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you do realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
I mean, technically, the corpse was defiled already.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this. And so
Yeah.
do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
You look like a halfway stage between Morgan and Flemeth, and I don't like that.
No?
No, I will not. Now, do you have it?
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this
Yeah.
thing attached to it? A neural interface?
The hippocampus, that affects long-term memory, right?
Awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all
By the way,
Institute technology has a similar
Amy moved this chair right here for her own personal gaming while I was finishing up recording Soma.
So the brain is still good, right?
Possibly. There's no sign of decay, so the tech is
I'm a little
probably
stuffy.
preserving the tissue, injecting some kind of compound to keep it stable. But there's no way to access the memories inside without a compatible port.
You're talking about me, right? I'm an old synth. If the Institute built me out of similar parts, we might have an in.
I don't know if I like the idea of
Could be
that.
long-term side effects. I don't know where to even begin with listing the risks.
Don't bother. I don't need to hear them. Plug me in, Doc.
You really think this will work, Nick?
No idea.
I'm being
We got a
sarcastic here.
missing kid on the line. That's worth the risk.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine, just sit down.
If I start
Same as I was saying,
like an old grizzled
I pretty much,
mercenary,
I'm
throw
only
me
playing
out,
this
okay?
when I can record, and I choose to do that on days when I'm off and I can get a lot done. It's not that I can't record when it's later in the day after work, but I prefer to be able to get a lot done when I play a game like this, considering how
Can't
long
make
the parts
sense of
are.
any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
It's not good.
Is Nick gonna be okay?
Yes, the connections appear to be stable. Hopefully, it'll be as simple as unplugging the implant once we're done. But that doesn't get
Hopefully.
around the current problem. The memory encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load
Plug me in.
both you and Mr. Valentine into the
Plug me in.
Rangers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act
It's
as a
my
host.
son we're talking about and my new best bud.
Drives through whatever memories
Plug me
he
in.
can find.
Nick and I are gonna share a mind? Yeah, I'm not gonna see him in any compromising positions, am I?
If a smart mouth was all it took to solve problems, we would have found your son by now.
No, you won't have to worry about that. The only memories you'll access are the ones in the implant.
Alright,
Let's do it.
let's get started.
Just
Let's
sit
get it
down
done.
there and keep your fingers crossed.
See you on the other side.
See you there, buddy. Hello, Piper. Just gonna watch over me?
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there.
You just staring at me, girl? I know I'm good looking.
Might not be stable. Just hold on.
No excuse to be creepy. I really hope I'm not blowing anyone's ear out with this. Blah. Give it a little test. Did that hurt your
Can you
ears?
hear me? Ah.
Comment below if that hurt your
The
ears.
simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite
Oh!
fragmentary. I'll try to
This
step
is-
you through the intact memories and hope we find
This is
one
trippy.
that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
I can barely hear.
This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
That's the problem with doing this. It's muffled. What I want to do is get some turtle beaches. That way I can have all the sound going into my ear, none of it coming from the TV,
Remember,
and just have a good
you are
solid microphone to
experiencing
use.
these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
All 5 states have now signed on, which means that as of this moment, we are all citizens of the new California Republic. I'm sure that getting used to the law.
I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. It doesn't matter now, though. Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then.
What a joke. What's it mean, Mom? Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe. Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days, like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop singing you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm gonna do it like this.
Listen to me, Connie. You take this. You're old enough.
Hopefully this
You're a
will
man
work.
with a family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio. All useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hand.
Boo buddy boo 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 buddy boo.
If you're going to survive.
I will, Mom. I promise. I won't let you down.
You've always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
There we go. Nothing trippy about this. Just walking all over this guy's neurons.
It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah. You've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know. But that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. The thing about happiness is, you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. Focus on the petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand. That's what happiness felt like. I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer. Anything you want. A little Mary, too. Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Every woman has mama instincts.
And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the sheep.
Some just have to be a mama first. Some, it just comes naturally.
They sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
I know, Connie. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. I thought San Francisco was my chance to start fresh. I was the hot shit, the gunslinger from the hub, rolling into town with the world at my feet. Everybody knew I was the one who'd shot Valdez. I could write my own ticket to any outfit in town. It all worked out pretty damn well. For a while. That's okay. I got her.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
Excuse me, but I want to double back here and make sure there wasn't something else I could access. I didn't think I could access that window. I might have been able to access the door over here. And this memory is... Here we go.
Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole.
Okay, yeah. I can't remember what button crouches and stuff. I don't think I'm actually even able to do anything here in this sequence. Yeah.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you?
Oh boy, here we go.
Just
Here's
so
what
you
happened.
know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Alrighty. Jumping over some synapses here. That's not really these things. It's like those little gaps between them. Those are the synapses.
Mind if we sit down?
I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe. Suit yourself. There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. I just took it as part of the job. Little extra thrown in for free. I always got paid in the end. One way or another. There was always a job for someone like me.
Okay.
I don't remember much from that time. It all kinda blends together. There was almost always a bar, though. That's universal.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it. So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Alrighty. Come on, let's find out why he took my son.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life. I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming.
So,
You heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute. But I figured they were just a convenient boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened. They were real, all right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything. They had the resources I needed, and I had the expertise they needed. Turned into a permanent arrangement, which suited me just fine. The first synths weren't all that impressive. I'm good, but I'm not that good. But the Institute could always make more, and kept making them better each time. They still give me the creeps, but You have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute.
The Institute?
Okay.
I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I can see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate.
Systems offline.
Damn.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
You're just telling me his entire life story, and here's Kellogg. Here it is. Here's where it happened.
Cryogenic stasis suspended.
I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. They didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really.
Vault computers are still working.
The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me, and I made sure they knew it.
That's good. Checking through the logs.
I never knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them. But we had our orders.
I found another intact memory.
Guess the old man didn't want so many loose ends. Too bad he left alive the one person he shouldn't have.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's all...
I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but, I never liked to. And yeah, I guess it did remind me of, her. Yeah, I'm a cold-hearted bastard for sure, but, still human. Better this way, though.
Here I am.
Better than taking her kid and leaving her alive.
Just find him.
Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving him alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller, even if he somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too.
Oh yeah, y'all gonna
If
get
they
it.
take me out, they won't be able to hide from him for long.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
Here we go.
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's gonna be fine.
Come here. Come here, baby.
No, I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only gonna tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean.
God damn it. Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Why am I still the backup? The backup for what?
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory, so good news, I think.
His whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up. It wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid, like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long.
Sucks for you, buddy. No. Dropped it.
It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off. The new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did.
Wow.
But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines, pure and simple. Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. You know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
You just kind of teleported there, buddy.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
Okay. Convenient thing to exit the memory through. Damn, I don't remember taking that big of a beating.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
Next time I have to watch someone's life story, I want popcorn.
Well, if you're cognizant enough to joke, I think we can safely say that you're out of critical condition. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
There's more than one person who knows about the Institute. Virgil, that scientist who escaped.
I didn't know Institute scientists could defect. This changes everything. He could answer all sorts of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That can't be right. No one would risk going there, not even to hide.
What is the glowing sea?
Why? What makes the glowing sea so dangerous?
The name says it all. Radiation. So much that nothing there could possibly live. Nothing pleasant. Navigating radioactive hazards is nothing new. But the glowing sea can kill a man in seconds. That's why it doesn't make sense. Virgil fleeing into that hell.
He might be a sin.
Alone.
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's using the radiation in the glowing sea like a shield or a cloak, a way to throw them off and be at an advantage. If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to do the same. If you're going to follow him.
Oh, I'm going in naked. Fingers crossed I get superpowers.
I know you're joking, but as a doctor, I feel obligated to remind you that unprotected radioactive exposure will only kill you. Dead. D-E-A-D. So be sure you find a way to get through there with your life intact. And good luck. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Alright. Go see Nick.
The memory den's not accepting new clients right now, sweetheart.
Irma.
Oh, enjoying yourself in Good Neighbor? It's a heck of a town, ain't it?
Nick.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. I was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
You want to try for round 2? Let's go! What? What are you talking about?
Wait. Were you just playing a joke on me?
I guess that's for you to wonder and for me and Kellogg's memories to know for sure. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going. Or I could head back to Diamond City, since you've got company already.
We have to head into the glowing sea. Any advice?
I'm a synth, so radiation isn't much of an issue for me, but an old suit of power armor might just be the guardian angel you're looking for. That, or you could buy up all the Rad-X and Rad-Away you can find from any chem dealer who's got it in stock.
Let's get going, Nick.
Been one heck of a ride so far.
I knew it was a good idea to save
Let's see
those
where it takes us
fusion
next.
cores. Oh, I can't send them back to where they go from, but I can send them to any one of my places. I'll send her to Sanctuary Hills.
Too many folks these days count on violence to solve their problems. You only have to look around to see where that got us.
Oh, to good neighbor. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Come on, I have not killed anything all episode.
Never thought a reporter could consider themselves a success until someone threatened their life. Me? I'm very surprised.
Hey, Daisy. Glad you could. How's my finger? Didn't I see you? This me the other day.
Okay, so. So that's where I'm going. Then I need to go get my power armor. I knew it was a good idea not to waste all that. Why is this point so low? When did that happen? Too high. Still too high. That'll do. I seriously hope I'm not blowing anyone's ears out. Okay.
It's a nice little setup. Wouldn't mind one of these at the agency.
Take a look at my weapons. My quick pipe rifle. That's the type that uses 38. That's a different kind of ammo altogether. That uses 308. 34, 37. 37. 10. 13, okay. My best bet will be to just try and boost up my quick pipe rifle. Wait a minute. Armor piercing automatic receiver. Compensator. I read tips that an easy way to get a good mod for your weapon is to make a weaker mod for a weapon that has the mod you want, and then putting that mod onto your weapon that you want. Okay, I forgot I just only had to press it. Okay. So I need to go this way, so I need to go anywhere that's close enough. Go to Fort Hagen. Knew it was a good idea not to just cart my power armor around everywhere. I knew I was going to need it for something special. Okay, so that's how I ran. I have to remember these things. It has been a couple weeks since I played. I can't tell. Does that show that my hands are kind of busted up? Over there to the side. Except. Yeah. What if I can cripple it?
One way to get. What's that?
Oh, that was nice. Oh! What if I can cripple their wings?
Underestimate us again.
I'll say not. Okay. Okay, so I've only got one fusion core left. Oh! Okay, giant ass mosquitoes. I thought Louisiana was the only one that had that problem. If possible, I think my best bet would be to get up there. What's going on here? Raiders. Very smart. I don't want to target that. Pretty sure they're on my side. Impact. Yeah, would getting up there even be possible? Let alone worth the effort. Either way, I'm going the right way. Just gotta keep following this. Keep it up, Nick! Go around. No time to fight. Maybe a smarter thing to do would have been to come down this way, then go back for my power suit and fast travel. I didn't think about that until just now. Pretty sure, I thought I had more than one fusion core though. Wait a minute. Hey.
What's the plan? Take a look.
You still have... Well, you still have all that stuff. Okay, so you don't have my fusion core. I thought I had more than one extra fusion core though. I could have sworn. Oh, this was like a place for ghouls if I ever saw one. Oh no, it's just Mirelurks.
Something out.
Nikki. Oh! Okay, you wanna go? You wanna go? How did I miss both times? Eh. Sooner or later I'm going around. Oh no! What the hell just happened? Ah. I don't know what the hell you are. But you think we die. Nick, are you even hitting it? What happened there? I don't know what I did. I just kept hammering at the face. that become extra vulnerable now? No. Come on, let's get the king, gonna kill you. Ow. Oh! Okay, my arm and my leg are both ripped to shreds. I have a full clip for this. What other guns do I have? I have no cells. No, wait. I'll wait until I have more AP. Oh, you can go over that. I think I got you now. That might have been a mistake. Come here. What are you doing over there, Nick? Ow! No way in hell that could ever miss. I don't know what the hell you're shooting at me. I don't care. Oh, I'm gonna kill me a legendary Mirelurk King. Beautiful thing to end this on. Well, that ain't getting to the sea. Nick. Oh well. Shit, that tore through most of my power cell. Might as well take the fucking egg at this point. Of course that tore through most of my armor. Most of my ammo, I mean. I'm all tore up. I got no pants. Tore off my left and tore off my right arm. Yeah. That thing would have annihilated me if I wasn't in my armor. That is hands down the only reason I survived. And oh, good God, what? Okay. I'm assuming I'm shooting the right people and they're not gonna waste me. Oh, what I've got? Oh, there goes all that. Shit. Why? I'm trying to help you guys. Oh well. Ourselves. Save my shotgun. I guess it just got you my shit. Yeah, man, I ain't got all day, just die. Oh my god. So who are these freakos? What's their problem? Oh yeah, I'm about to... Nuka grenade. How far away even am I? It's like literally right there. Okay, so my only hope at this point is to get there, go try and find some fusion core. Pray to God it's still, I assume it's still wherever I decide to leave it. Because there's no landmarks. For me to fast travel to. Around here. Looks like I'm already here. So I need to get out of here. me out of this place first. Okay, so I can still move in my power suit. I just can't do anything. Look at this door. Jesus, it's tore up. Okay, so I think I'm gonna have to cut it here. Go see about getting fixed up, get some ammo, try and get a power core. I'll come back to you guys when I get that. So, till then, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm also going to check to see if this thing's too loud. And as always, I will see you in the next episode. Later.